Although, okay, this is Nostrini talking about tomorrow, Friday's fights on the zone. I start about 6 p.m. California, Long Beach, California. And it's gonna be some really good fights. Oh, Ashton Silva, 13-0, 1-0 with 10 KOs against Jonathan Jr. Diaz, 34-9-1 with 15 kilos. Now, let me tell you something about Mr. Jonathan. One time, JoJo would beat HTO very easily with no more. Well past his prime, he's lost most of his fights. He might do it on experience, but I don't think so. And Mr. Silva, he's a speedy fighter. And and he has a good punch, and he hasn't been stopped that much. He's been stopped once, not that much. Then there is the Cash Man, Amos Anderson, 7-0 with 7 KO against Jonas Silva, 9-1-0 with 5. Was it 5 KOs? He has 5 KOs. Less chaos. And no nickname, what can I say? You're gonna lose. Sometimes that's how you get it. You got a guy that's even ready to nickname it. Sometimes guys have too much of it in me. They have the hammer, and the hammer can't even knock out anybody. What is he hammering? With a toy? The English do that a lot. They know some because I could go in about the English all for hours. I respect them, but I don't understand. Uh, Ernesto Tito Ricardo, 18-0 with 17 kills against John Carlos Bogos, 36-8-3 with 22 kills. Bogus is going to be called Bogus. Trudeau is going to get him. He's going to be an effective fighter, as Tito in the World War II was an effective guerrilla leader. Not effective keeping the peace in Yugoslavia. They used to be a country. No. He let go of the reins of power. He's not in a mess. Anyway, not to get political, but I'm getting political. Pretty boy, Tihan Ingram, 9-0 with 7 kills against David Cushion, 18-0 with 14 kills. Now, this is a fight. I got to go with the Pretty Boy. The Pretty Boy has a nickname. Also, the Pretty Boy is on top. And that means he's the headline and he's the favorite. That's how you do things. You can tell. And how big an entourage he had. I looked him up in the internet. I just don't do this out of the brain of the genius. No, but sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't give enough on the film. I can't study and find out who's winning. All right, David Lopez, 8-0 with 6 KOs against, and his name is Dynamite David Lopez. And he's fighting Produce Joey Perez, 12-2-0 with 9 KOs. Now, Joey is going to get lowied, and that's why I say it's going to happen there. Because the other guy has a big nickname, and I don't know what Joey Padron. I put what does it say? I don't know. Oh, yeah. The truth. The medical. Okay. Ethan Smith for with 3 KOs is gonna fight Medicare Rodriguez 10-10-0 with 8 KOs. Rodriguez has a big knockout percentage, but also a big losing percentage. What's this? Daniel Mercado against Kelly Gomez. And Gomez is gonna fight Samantha Games. Both but you know you do. You want the secret. You look at what if they have their amateur background. They have some fights under the belt as an amateur, and they've won some Golden Gloves thing. They'll fight another guy who is on paper he has the same record, or a few all knockouts. That guy's not gonna knock out nobody that night. The guy who has all the knockouts. The guy with no record who has the pedigree is gonna win. That's true. Very true. Now, Daniel Mercado, oh yeah, that's another one. Angelica Medina, Daniel Mercado is fighting Virgil Medina 4-9-0 with 4 KOs. That's pretty interesting. Why am I looking this way? Because I'm there. I love me. Okay. Kevin Gardine 4-0 with 4 KOs is fighting Angelica Harris 5-6-1 with 2 KOs. And one, now let's get this as a nickname for Mr. Garin. 4-4. Okay, yeah, the nickname alone is going to get my vote. That's very creative. Then the kid Gomez who's going to win, or who's I think a Cuban or Brazilian thing, is the truth. The truth is going to win. Now you may say, no, Strawberry, you're basing your fights on who's got the record there. I am. And it's all going to happen Friday. Friday. Oh, yeah. You know, we're going to put this and do this. I had a whole bunch of others, but I know you guys don't have no attention span. Your brains are shrinking. My brain is shrinking, but that's old age. You've got no excuse. Okay, here we go.